Stiff leg deadlifts might be the world's greatest hamstring developer if they weren't so hard on your lower back.
Seriously.
Louis Simmons invented the belt squat machine in the mid-70s. Since then, manufacturers such as Arsenal Strength have made it popular for those of us who want bigger legs and less back problems. What they didn't realize is that this machine would later become popularized by many bodybuilders for Romanian deadlifts and stiff leg deadlifts. Colt and I used the pit shark at Yellowstone Fitness this morning for stiff leg deadlifts at the end of our leg day, which is usually where we put this exercise to emphasize the stretch of the hamstrings. We always recommend performing your hamstring curling exercises first. Stiff leg deadlifts are best at the end of your leg day when it's safest to perform this complex move. We call these pit shark stiff leg deadlifts, or PSSLDs for short, because stiff leg deadlifts on the band squat machine is way too many words for us simple Montanans.
Seriously.
Often confused with Romanian deadlifts, which are a glute dominant exercise, stiff leg deadlifts target the upper hamstrings and to a lesser extent the glutes and spinal erectors.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about gear right now. We're going to need a belt squat machine. Bet you didn't see that one coming. We like the brand Pit Shark. That's the one that we're using here again at Yellowstone Fitness. As far as a cable attachment, you can pick whatever you want. My preference for sure is any supinated mag grip. That stands for MAG, Maximum Advantage Grip. The supinated position allows me to open up my chest better so that I can breathe better. And I also feel better activation from my lats using a palms up position, which assists my lower back. And then as an advanced technique to further stretch your hamstrings, just use a bit wider of a grip. If your gym doesn't have mag grips, just use any rowing or pull down attachment that you feel the most comfortable with. And then the last one is a belt, an actual lifting belt. This is not essential, but it's helpful to assist with breathing, form, and power. I don't think you ever really like to use a belt on these ones, do you, babe?
No, I don't.
Yeah, personally I do. And so if you do like to use a belt like I do, simply tighten it enough to allow yourself to brace your core against it, but not too tight that you can't breathe properly.
And don't forget to start light on these. Stiff leg deadlifts don't require a lot of weight anyways if you use proper technique. Keep your chest and eyes up. Keep your legs as straight as possible, but not locked out. As you pull the handle upward, think about bringing it directly into your quads like it's going through your femurs and your hamstrings. It sounds silly, I know, but the bar path, or the cable path rather, does not need to be straight up and down as with a conventional or sumo deadlift. Do not lock out at the top. You will lose tension on your hamstrings if you commit this unforgivable sin.
You better repent of that sin too.
And make sure you're using your hamstrings and not your glutes. Visualize a standing hamstring curl as you do these.
And then for tempo, I'm sure that you've noticed that we've modified the tempo from what's standard to further emphasize the stretch of this exercise, which is what stiff leg deadlifts are actually best for. We are using the quarter rep method, which is made famous by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Simply perform 1 miniature rep in between each full rep. 1 full rep plus 1 quarter rep equals 1 total rep.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for lots more training and nutrition videos you'll see as soon as we have the time to publish them. And of course, we are hard at work on both of our podcasts, keeping your fitness journey entertaining, inspiring, and intentional. Lacking energy or motivation? Check out the supersetyourlife.com podcast. Coach Bronson was on our last episode and absolutely killed it.
Bronson killed it.
Yeah, and confused on your nutrition? We've got you covered there too with Carnivore Coaches Corner. Dr. Robert Kiltz was our most recent guest by popular request. Both of our podcasts are linked below and available on all audio podcast platforms. See you in the next video, everybody, and go smash those hammies.